let me see what you just said. So you said your eyes are on me. That is my favorite way to get your attention. You know why? Because you have beautiful eyes. And when you say your eyes are on me, makes my day when I get to see your faces. I would love to give some shout outs. The first row, and I think those are kindergarten and grade 1, you were sitting so nicely following the code while we were waiting. So I appreciate that. It takes a lot of control of our bodies to sit and listen for a long time, doesn't it? And you're doing an amazing job. So, we are here for a very special reason. I like to say Congdon is the little school that could and does and keeps going. So we have some very, very special guests today, some very important people, but none of them are as important as you, those beautiful faces staring back at me. They're here because you are so important. So we have some of the most important people in New Bedford here in this room to celebrate and recognize and honor the most important people in the city. And that's you. You are our future. You are our hope. You are our joy. And we are so lucky to get to work with you every single day. So last year, we all came together to celebrate being a school of recognition because this school met 95% of targets and had really high growth. That means we started here and we grew at a rate faster than a lot of schools in Massachusetts. So this school celebrated, and we had some very important special people who came and celebrated with us. And the staff celebrated, and the students celebrated, but they looked at that 95% as, well, we have 5% more to go, don't we? That's what makes this school special. There are 3 ways you can be a school of recognition. You can have high growth, which we had. You can meet and exceed your targets, which we did. And you can have high achievement. And so again, Congdon School said, we got 2 out of 3, we want 3 out of 3 next year. And guess what? Working hard together, the staff and the students met all 3, high achievement, high growth, exceeding and meeting targets, and instead of that 95%, we were only missing attendance. This is why you're so important. And together we worked all year under the leadership of Mrs. Justine Santos, who took over that as her professional practice goal. You know her as your assistant principal. And we exceeded attendance targets as well. So if we could start today by giving a huge round of applause to the most important people in the room today, the students and staff at James B. Congdon Elementary School. I'm very sorry, you're in second place, our distinguished guest. So I'll introduce our distinguished guests. We have Mayor Mitchell here today. Can you say hello, Mayor Mitchell? We have several members of the school committee. We have Chris Cotter back here. Jack Livermento. And Colleen DeWicki. Nobody else snuck in from school committee, correct? We have our Deputy Superintendent, Karen Tretta. Jonathan Carvalho, who works at City Hall, who is a proud neighbor of Congdon School, correct? He always works behind the scenes. I think he's shocked that I called him out, right? We have Superintendent Thomas Anderson. He's going to speak after some very important guests, and I know he's going to thank Mr. Nelson here from Domino's Pizza. We have a little secret coming up here, but I won't steal all of his thunder. Last year, I spoke a lot, and this year I felt it was really important to hear from the students who work so closely with the best staff in the city. I can say that, I'm the principal here. So I am going to, at this time, invite up, they wrote these speeches by themselves. They might have had a little help from their teachers with grammar and pacing and all of that good stuff. But these speeches came from their heart. And one thing that makes Congdon special is that our students and staff have courage. We take risks. We try to learn new things all the time. We work hard to learn new things every day. That's hard. Learning something new is very hard. Every time I get a new phone, I want to throw it out the window because it's so hard to learn new things. But we do that every day at Congdon. And so these courageous students wrote a speech, and I asked if they would like to do it here today for you, and they volunteered to take that risk. So we are going to start with Harold from 2nd grade, Miss Harrison's class. And I have to move the microphone over here because we couldn't see him behind the podium. All right. Right up close. Go ahead.
I love Congdon School. I love my school because we do reading. My most favorite story was a walk in the desert because I discovered new animals and plants. My classes were always fun. I had made nice friends for 3 years. This is why I love my school.
Next, we have Hannah from 5th grade. Right, as close as you can.
My name is Hannah Samos. I'm a 5th grader here at Congdon, and I'm a proud Congdon Crusader. Congdon Elementary School is amazing. I've been here for 6 years, and I have many reasons why this school should be known. I have been to many schools, but this one has changed my life. The kids, teachers, and staff are so nice and kind. All of my friends that I've made here are so generous. When I'm either sad or had a bad day, my teachers and friends make it better. I'm so happy that our school has won 2 years of recognition. The first year I came here, I was a little scared, but after realizing how sweet and awesome everyone was, I was happy to be here. This year I've been blessed with 2 beautiful, kind, and smart teachers. They have helped me grow so much. All of my teachers and friends have helped me through everything. Even if I didn't get a question right, after they helped me, I understood. 2 of my teachers, Miss Gonzalez and Miss Dog, have helped me so much throughout these past 2 years. They have taught me so much about education and being respectful. They call it tough love. I as well had 2 other teachers, Miss Vask and Miss Korea. They are retired now, and although I was sad at first, I'm grateful they were here to educate me. Those are all the reasons why I think James B. Congdon Elementary School should be recognized. And the next speaker.
Next, we have Lewis from 5th grade. Slow, loud, and slow. Right up close.
Hi, my name is Lewis, and I'm a proud Congdon Crusader. I started school here when I was 6. I didn't know a lot of English. I kept mixing up my Spanish and English when I would read. I was able to learn and get better because I had great teachers. My favorite 2nd grade teacher was the best. She made learning fun, especially math. I feel that math is my special ability now. I think all the teachers here at Congdon are nice and respectful and care about the kids. When I am at school, I feel grateful that I am learning new things. Congdon helps kids a lot. All the teachers work hard for the kids, and the kids work hard to be nice and stay safe. I have made a lot of friends in this school. They are good friends because they treat me nice and we joke around a lot. In this school, I feel cared about, and I am going to miss a lot of things next year because I have made a lot of great memories.
Next up, we have Bella in 5th grade. Good job, really close.
My name is Bella G. Roderis. I'm in 5th grade and I'm a proud Congdon Crusader. For the past 6 years, I have been a student here at James B. Congdon. I have made best friends who always stick by me. As a student here, it is easy to see how this amazing school won School of Recognition 2 years in a row. I have always loved this school and all the brilliant people who work here. I do miss some of my teachers who no longer work here, but I've learned so much from them, so I will always love the 2nd and 3rd grade teachers. In these past years, I have learned so much from all my beautiful and smart teachers. Everybody here is always there for me when I need them most, and I'm very thankful to celebrate our 2nd year in a row of being School of Recognition. But I'm really going to miss my Congdon family when I move on to middle school next year.
And last but certainly not least, and he has a very important story to tell. So I know he's going to use his loud, proud voice because he has a lot to be proud of. We have Osiris from 5th grade. And he's going to talk about it in his speech, but I saw a bunch of little ones cheering for him, and that is because he stepped up for Congdon in a big way as a leader. And he is a junior coach at recess, and so he helps the little ones at school. All right, you ready? Loud and proud.
Hi, my name is Osiris, and I'm a 5th grade student. I'm a proud Congdon Crusader. I came to Congdon in the 4th grade. When I started, I was very scared because it was all new to me. When it came to schoolwork, I would always give up on myself. It didn't take long before I knew that my teachers wouldn't give up on me. I started to work hard because I knew that my teachers wouldn't let me give up. I started to feel like I belonged in the school. I felt like my teachers, principals, and I had a good bond. As time went on, I made some great friends. They would always encourage me with kind words and actions. When I repeated the year, I knew that I had the power to never give up on myself. I had the confidence to work hard. I knew that if I didn't give up, I would be the kid I wanted to be. I became a junior coach at recess, and now I'm able to encourage other students that were like me to work hard, be nice, and stay safe. I feel like coming to this school has made me grow, and if it weren't for this Congdon, I wouldn't be the kid I am today.
So I say to the very important people who have to follow that, good luck. So next I would like to invite to speak to you our very, very important Superintendent Thomas Anderson.
Good morning. Thank you. I think it was summed up already, so it's not much that I probably need to say to all of you, except that you did a great job again, year 2, which is evident that the teaching and learning process here at Congdon is thriving. And I want everyone to take a moment to thank your teachers for their dedication and their leadership and their guidance throughout everything that you do every day. So join me in giving them a round of applause. And to our young students that just spoke to you, that's why Congdon is the place that it is. They represent all the hard work, again, the dedication, the open-mindedness, everything that we want for all of our students across the city. So the work that's being done here, we want to make sure that others have access and really figure out, well, what is it that's happening at Congdon? We know that you have a tremendous staff. And as Ms. Ong said, you have one of the best staffs in the city. And we want to make sure that everyone benefits in being able to see the great work that's taking place here. We did make gains across the district in several other areas. Ms. Ong's highlighted the attendance numbers. So across the district, we improved our attendance tremendously. We know that being in school every day is extremely important, and if you're not here, we can't learn. So that is something that we definitely want to thank you, the students, because none of this it's not important without you. It is all about you. So everything that you're doing every day, we want to continue to do that. So I'm going to hand it over now. Like I said, we don't want to talk at you. We have a couple things. We know we'll be going into lunch soon, so we have a little surprise about that. But I want to introduce our Honorable Mayor, Jon Mitchell. He has some encouraging words for you as well. Thank you.
All right, good morning, boys and girls. Great to see you today. 2 years in a row. You guys repeating the championship here. Really, it's really exciting for all of the adults to be here. And I think the superintendent's right. It's really hard for any of the adults to add to what's been said so eloquently by our student readers this morning. There are a couple of things that I just wanted to say, maybe just to offer a little bit of perspective. So what's been accomplished here is really impressive. I mean, it should be impressive to anybody, and who holds a position like ours on the school committee. All of us are eager to support what you do, and we do, and to really call out excellence when we see it. And this is what you've achieved is excellence. It really is. And when you think about it, this is, to our understanding, the highest on the state's accountability index, the highest achieving school, highest scoring school in all of southeastern Massachusetts, which is pretty good. And I'll go so far as to add this, and this is really, directed at Darcy and her team and the faculty here and everybody who's on the Congdon team. Given what we know about the demographics in this school, I think a strong case can be made that this is the best elementary school in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And I think the adults are aware of the demographics, and we don't want to talk in detail about that because of what you know and understand and act on, and that is that every kid can learn, and what you've proven is just that. You've got the students are so hardworking, the faculty works really hard, you work as a team, and I think there are lots of reasons for the success. I mean, you've got really talented people here, you've got terrific leadership in the principal's office, and everybody who's associated with the school is really doing a bang-up job. I would boil it down to this, just from watching afar. And it's what Osiris said, what he was getting at. Students, you've worked very hard, and we really respect that you do, and we're really thrilled that you do. You've got teachers here, and I think this is the real mark of success of the school, who believe in you and apply themselves strenuously in their confidence in you. And so when Osiris was talking about how he was challenged, when he was pushed, and when he started to achieve what his teachers knew he could achieve, it built confidence in him. And that's really the nub of it. It caused him to work harder, have the confidence, to continue to challenge himself. And that's what we're really after as a school district. It's that, in elementary school, you have that opportunity to instill confidence, belief in oneself, and it's not easy. It isn't easy. What you've been able to achieve was not easy at all. And I just really want to say, I want to thank Darcy and all the faculty here, the entire administrative team, the support the superintendent and his team give. Know that the school committee is solidly behind you. Everybody in New Bedford's rooting for you. You set a terrific example for everybody else, and hopefully we'll see you back here next year for a three-peat. Thanks, everybody. Ms. Arms.
They're like, who's Darcy? All right. Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
One other point I meant to mention earlier when we talk about the number of elementary schools. So there are about 1,100, so 1,100 elementary schools throughout the state of Massachusetts. So there are only 6 elementary schools, including Congdon, that achieved what you achieved. So if we really think about that number, so again, 1,000, when we get back to class later, teachers, make sure we explain the significance of that. So 1,100. So Congdon was one of the 6 out of 1,100 to achieve this level of success. So again, good job.
So now we ask all of our guests and all of our students and staff to join us in a song that truly represents the heart of Congdon School, that we all belong, that this school is our school, it's my school, it's your school, that this community is ours, this country is ours. So I'm going to ask our amazing music teacher, Mrs. Littlehale, to lead us in This Land Is Your Land. So students, stand up.
Here. Okay, here we go. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Awesome job, guys.
They could probably, all right, you can stay standing for our very important surprise, and if Nelson from Domino's could come up. Oh boy.
So
That's
we,
a banner too.
oh, it's down there. One last thing, I think you'll appreciate this. So Mr. Nelson Hockert Lotz is one of our local Domino's owners, and because of your dedication being here today, he decided that he would give a small token and donate 90 pizzas. So for your lunch today, I want you to give some appreciation and thank you to Mr. Hockert Lotz. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to just tell you one little secret, which is that when I was growing up, I had some really difficult family situations, and I really struggled, and sometimes I felt like an outsider in my own school. But throughout my life, I have found there are 2 secret superpowers that each one of us has, and all the more so in this school. Superpower number one, you gotta believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Superpower number two, great teachers. I had great teachers. They have made all the difference in my life, my great teachers. So 2 superpowers, believe in yourself, and let's give another round of applause for our great teachers.
One last thing is I want to publicly wish a happy birthday to Miss Mackenzie, whose birthday was yesterday. I'm sure she's a little embarrassed, but since I know, hope you had a great day. Oh, the picture.
Yeah. All right, so the school department, along with our special guests, donated some more wall decorations for our antique school. And so we are the proud new owners of a back-to-back School of Recognition banner, and so we would love to take a picture. So stay right where you are, but you may have to squeeze a little closer. We'll take the picture with the banner right in front over there. Thank you all guests for coming. We have the picture, and then we will start to head out to start eating that yummy pizza.